Well, welcome to game number 17, or game 18 of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Second game of the day will be the Puxico Indians against the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. I'm Bill Hampton, along with my sidekick Ed Gargas.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Ed. We did the other game and got that going, and also on camera today, Brandon Horton, and our producer is Sam Gibson. Well,
So
the crowd's starting to come in a little bit. Of course, this is a consolation semifinal game. The winner of this game will meet the Donovan Dons for the championship of the consolation bracket tomorrow afternoon. That game's slated for 3 o'clock. Ed, we've had a great tournament so far.
Yes, we have some very exciting ball games. We talked earlier at the previous game. First game, or first day, really. Some scores not too close, but we had some great ball games. Then yesterday, following up just some outstanding ball games on Monday.
Oh.
And so to conclude with the Twin Rivers Portageville game last night. So the overtime victory there by the Bulldogs. Congratulations to them. But yesterday, South Pem had a very exciting game. And so looking to see a lot of athleticism from South Pemiscot Bulldogs. The Puxico Indians maybe not play quite as deep as what South Pem will, and they may be a little more deliberate in their offense. But they got some guys that can handle the ball well and shoot well. And if they're on today, then we ought to see a very close and exciting ball game.
Well, let's see how both these teams got to this far in the tournament. Puxico Indians the first day were defeated by the Kennet Indians, 83-37. Puxico defeated East Prairie yesterday in a close game, 77-73. For South Pem, they were defeated by Hayti, 83-53. They defeated Greenville yesterday, 92-51. So that's how they both have got to this juncture in the tournament, semifinals, the consolation championship. And the winner again will meet Donovan tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the consolation championship. Again, we want to tell you this game tonight is brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey Motors, New Wave Communications, Billy Pat Wright, and Terry Swinger. Again, those two guys, representatives, do a great job. Representative Billy Pat Wright, the 152nd District, Terry Swinger, the 162nd District. We had so many hits on our website yesterday, Ed, over 1,664 hits watching on the internet, that we've had a little technical difficulty, and we're having to boost that up today. So Tyler has left the gym to go back to get that fixed. So anybody listening on the cable, if anybody says, well, they're not streaming today on the internet, tell them to give us about 30 minutes. Tyler has left. He'll drive back to Dexter, which is only about a 15-minute drive, and take him a few minutes to get things boosted up, and hopefully we'll be streaming. We're getting so many comments, so many emails, and again, we ask you to email us any of your comments, questions, or who's watching the game, where you're from, to yhctv.com. We're really looking forward to this game.
Yes, sir. The South Pemiscot Bulldogs should be led today. We've seen great tournament play by James Hollywood, number 23, Tyler Thompson, number 15, both senior, providing a lot of leadership for that squad, as well as number 10, Jordan Carter, the junior. And the Puxico Indians, they'll be led by number 15, John Smith. He's kind of like Greg Davis was for the Donovan Dons today. He rebounds well, he dribbles the ball well, he runs the offense. He's kind of the guy that Puxico relies on, and they feed off his success.
They say he's not only a good basketball player, he's better even at baseball, so that seems to be his sport. If he's any better at baseball than he is basketball, I'd sure hate to bat against him.
Yeah.
Well, we're about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. South Pemiscot Bulldogs will be in black today, and they are coached by James Carlisle, assisted by Landis Boyd. Let's meet their starters for them. Number 5, Preston Wilburn. Well, I take it back. I'm sorry about that. I saw Preston jumping out there. We'll hold off and call you. He's going to be the bumper guy. Number 4, Jordan Johnson, a 5'11 junior. Number 10, Jordan Carter. Number 12, Kerry Hall, a 6'1 senior. Number 15, a 5'11 senior, Taylor Thompson. Number 22, Josh Rogers, a 5'11 junior. That's Johnson, Carter, Hall, Thompson, and Rogers. Now for the Puxico Indians, coached by Mark Crane, assisted by Ryan Smith and Dylan Adams. Their starting lineup, number 4, Slyler Moore, a 6'1 junior. Number 11, Derek Durall, a 5'11 senior. Number 15, a 6'3 senior, John Smith. Number 20, Tyler Willard, a 5'10 junior. Number 50, Corey Davis. That's Moore, Durall, Smith, Willard, and Davis.
We'll see the ball a lot in Willard's hands for
Yes.
Puxico. He's very fast, bringing the ball up and down the court, dishes the ball well.
I want to tell you a little bit about Tyler Thompson from South Pem. He moved from Columbia down to Steele, and he emailed us the other day. He said, I hope I have a better tournament this year. Last year, I got 2 teeth knocked out in the tournament, and we read his email, and some of his former classmates up at Columbia, Missouri have been watching and on the internet, so we hope to get that fixed for him because I know he's told them to watch today. Jumping for Puxico will be Davis. For the South Pemiscot Bulldogs will be Jordan Carter.
Ball be controlled by the Bulldogs. Excuse me.
Yeah, by
Yes.
the Bulldogs.
Thompson drives hard. Can't get
Thompson
the
put up
rebound.
a shot, couldn't get it to go. Smith with the rebound for the Indians, and he still has the ball.
Ought to be an exciting matchup watching Smith and Thompson go at it today.
Yep. Ball passed out of bounds. Turnover with 7:41 to go in the first quarter. No score. As we're going to try to show you the clock from time to time. Good job, Sam. Sam Gibson, a former intern this past summer at YHC, a student at Missouri State. He's our producer today. Johnson with the ball. Gets it over. Well, they're skipping it around pretty quick. Johnson going to be called for steps.
And they're going to all day, Bill. We're going to have to speed up or just call every other pass.
Well,
I can't keep up with it.
Most of them watching will know who they are.
Yes, they are.
Now, South
Smith-
Pem likes to play a fast-paced game. Ball turned over. I don't think we've had a shot. Yeah, we've had one. Thompson shot the ball and missed it on the opening drive. 7:05 left. Thompson with the ball for the Bulldogs. He drives in the lane, passes off. Nice pass and a good catch. Shot put up that time, but Carter couldn't get it to go, but rebounded by Hall, who gets the first basket with 6:55 left in the first quarter. Durall with the ball for the Indians. Across the timeline, gets it to Smith. Smith will work against Thompson. Still with the ball. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Donner. Donner goes inside or tries to go inside. Here, I'm on
That's
the wrong
Davis.
team.
Davis on
Yeah.
number 50 for Puxico.
We need to have no way should each team have the same numbers. Thompson with the ball for the Bulldogs. 6:20 left in the first quarter. Thompson drives in, has a ball slapped out of his hands, gets it back, going to go up with a shot, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be on Derek Durall, his first, team's first. The line to shoot 2 will be Tyler Thompson. He's a 5'11 senior. First one is good. They'll shoot the second. 6:20 left in this first quarter for the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Second one good. South Pem on top, 4-0. Ball turned over. South Pem comes away with it. Rogers has it, kicks it to Thompson for 3. Will not go. Rebounded up that time by Davis. Davis gets the ball to Woolard. Woolard across the timeline. Nice bounce pass ahead, but couldn't handle it. Was Durall. Out of bounds with 6:01 left in the opening quarter. 4-0, South Pem on top. Thompson will call the play. Ball taken away by John Smith. Smith on a fly, puts it up, fouled hard that time by Jordan Carter. The line to shoot two will be John Smith. Smith, the 6'3" senior. He's a lefty. Going to call an intentional foul, and he's going to shoot two, and then we'll get the ball back. Smith cans the first one. Gets the second one.
Lloyd Rice commented on Smith's form yesterday.
Yep.
Says those southpaws, they just always seem to look a little smoother there from the free throw line.
Is Lloyd a southpaw?
I'm not sure.
I can't imagine Lloyd commenting that favorably unless he thought ball's out of bounds on the inbound pass off of the Bulldogs. Puxico will inbound under their own basket. Lloyd, if you're listening, we're just kidding, okay? Lloyd Rice been one of our broadcasters here during this tournament. We appreciate his expertise. Thompson knocks the ball out of bounds for the Bulldogs. Indians will control, still under their basket. 5:48 left in the first quarter. Woolard inbounds. Gets the ball to Davis. Davis inside, puts up a shot, scores it. Cody Davis with the first field goal for Puxico. Ties it up, 4 each. Ball passed underneath and tipped up by Johnson. Will not go. Smith with it for the Indians. Gets it down to Woolard. He's going to be called for steps. 5:27 left in the opening quarter. 4-4. Thompson walking the ball down. Woolard will guard him. Puxico in a man-to-man defense. Johnson with the ball. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers to Thompson for three. Scores it. Tyler Thompson now with 5 in the quarter. 5:05 left to go. Woolard with the ball with the Indians. Across the timeline. Still with the ball. Goes in, lays it up. Nice move by the little man. Tyler Woolard, a 5'10 junior. No fear. Goes right down the lane. Puts it up and in. 7-6. Ball passed in and taken away by the Indians. Smith quickly across the timeline into the lane. Nice spin move, puts it up and in, scores it. John Smith now with 4 in a quarter. Second lead change of the game. 4:30 to go in this first quarter of the second game of the semifinal in the consolation bracket of the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Ball over to Rogers. He gets it to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. We're going to be called for steps. 5 new ones checking in for the Bulldogs. We have Wilburn, also Crouch,
Hardy,
Nolan, and who's the other one? 23, Hollywood.
That's Hollywood, yes.
Smith in the corner. He's working against Lynx. Takes it down the length of the floor. A shot from the corner that time put up by Moore. Will not go. Rebounded by Lynx. Lynx quickly down the floor into the corner. And a drive along the baseline. A nice bank shot by Preston Wilburn, who puts South Pem back on top, 9-8. Ball taken away and put up and in by Wilburn. 11-8. 3:40 left in this first quarter. Ball passed out of bounds by Davis, trying to hit Smith with it, just threw it over his head. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:41 to go in the first quarter. South Pem 11, Puxico 8. We'll be right back.
I chose Three Rivers Community College because it's a great place to start.
I'm taking the same freshman and sophomore classes as at a university. but at TRCC they cost a lot less and financial aid goes further. I love the individual attention. My teachers are great and classes are convenient. Learn more at www.trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Start here, start now at Three Rivers Community College.
Learn more online at trcc.edu.
Well, welcome back. 3:41 left in the first quarter. What do you think, Ed?
Very exciting game. With the shift in personnel that Bulldogs just brought in, the fresh four, saw tempo pick up just a little bit on the defensive end. Jordan Johnson, Preston Wilburn showing a lot of quickness and athleticism. So he got a quick shot off the glass, turned right around, stole the inbound pass, and makes another layup. So that's the difference in the game now with the Bulldogs having a 3-point lead.
Well, South Pim is a very quick team, and they're going to have the ball with a 3-point lead, 3:41 to go. They're in their front court. Nolan has the ball. Gets it to Hollywood.
No, Preston.
Hollywood to Wilburn. Ball tipped out of bounds, but Smith of Puxico will stay with the Bulldogs under their basket. Hollywood with the shot will not go. Quickly down the floor. Ball taken away by Hollywood. Hollywood still with the ball. Goes to center court, pulls it back, gives it out to Crouch. Crouch down in the corner to Nolan. Nolan with a drive, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped around, and Smith comes away with it. Smith quickly down the floor and scores it. John Smith with 6 in the quarter, 11-10. Bulldogs on top by 1.
Wilburn with the ball as he looks to drive the lane. And the
Good
roller.
drive. Boy, he's come off the bench and got 6 points real quick. Willard has it. Across the timeline. Down to Davis. A good pass. Davis couldn't convert. Hollywood with a rebound. Out to Wilburn. Wilburn quickly over to Crouch. Crouch puts it up and in. Pemiscot, South Pim. That's when they're the best, Ed. The Bulldogs on the run. We got a foul against Wilburn. It's going to be his first. Team second. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. 15-10. Inbounding will be Willard for the Indians. He gets the ball to Smith. Smith along the baseline of his drive is going to be fouled by Hollywood. It's going to be his first, team's third. To the line to shoot 2 will be John Smith. He's 2 for 2 from the line in this quarter. He has 6 points in this first quarter with 2:11 left in the first quarter. Smith, a good-looking ball player, isn't he?
Very much so. Good composure, handles the ball well.
Yeah.
It seems to be very, I hate to say cerebral, but he has a very good mind for the game and how things should flow.
We have 2:11 left in the opening quarter. 15-11. Bulldogs on top of the Indians. We're going to take a short break. Be right back.
There's some exciting news in the workplace. Cable is getting down to business. That's right. New Wave Communications' expertise and state-of-the-art technologies for internet and phone are the perfect solution for your business. Our solutions are flexible, our service reliable, and our prices are just the sort of bottom-line advantage your business is looking for.
Call New Wave Communications today at 866-460-WAVE.
And Tom, that's what I was trying to.
Here we come back. It's been a good game. I've been amazed the way Puxico has stayed in the game. Quickness of South Pim will wear you down. And I mean, you can tell Coach Carlisle, he's running them in and out of there. Smith's second shot good. He now has 8 in the quarter. 15-12 with 2:05 left in this opening quarter. Wilburn with the ball. He's going to drive, puts it up, will not go. Tipped back up or put back up that time by Cameron Links. His first basket, 17-12. We've got a foul on Crouch, his first, team's fourth. 1:52 left in that first quarter. As you can see, Sam Gibson shows that second screen there, showing the clock.
Ball into Smith. Gets it back to Woolard. He'll bring it up. Looks at the lane. Nice shot by Woolard.
Good elevation. He has 4 1/4, 17-14, minute 35 to go. Ball batted down on Nolan's pass, but Nolan retrieves it. Woolard has it at the top of the key. Gives it back to Nolan. Nolan puts up a 3, will not go. Smith with the rebound. Puxico on the run. Woolard down with a layup, won't get it to go. Ball tipped back up. Wood couldn't get it to go, and Smith follows up. Durrell tried to tip it back, couldn't get it. Puxico pulls within 1, 17-16, 1:05 left. Ball taken away by Durrell of the Indians. Still the ball. Nice bounce pass, but ball taken away by South Pim. South Pim on the run. Wilburn puts it up, scores it. Wilburn with 8 1/4, 45.2 seconds left, 19-16. As South Pim on top, we got timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
Welcome back. Good fast-paced game here. Both teams. Puxico staying with South Pim. South Pim bringing back in their starting 5. With 45.2 seconds to go and a 3-point lead. Puxico with the ball, trying to get it inbounds. Working against that full court press. Smith has it. Good hands by him. He gets it over to Durrell, who comes into the center of the court. Gets it over to Woolard. Woolard goes down the lane, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Tell you what, the little man has no fear inside. 19-18, 30 seconds left in this opening quarter. Thompson with the ball. Go ahead, Ed.
He gets it over to Rogers. Rogers back down to Hunter. Jordan Carter.
Carter's tied up. Ball will go over to Puxico on the alternate possession with 19.1 seconds.
Good hands by Durrell.
We've had 3 lead changes this game. Puxico trails by 1, can go up here before the quarter ends. Ball quickly to Woolard. Woolard has a ball knocked down and throws it off one of the Bulldogs' legs.
Nice trap there set by Johnson and Carter.
Puxico will keep possession with 9.7 seconds to go. Smith has it into the front court. Gets it over to Woolard. Woolard along the lane there, pulls it up, puts it up, scores it as the horn goes off. Tyler Woolard gives a 4th lead change of this game, and Puxico ends the first quarter up 20-19. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Well, welcome back. The second quarter getting ready to start. 4 lead changes in that quarter. Scoring went like this. John Smith with 10, Tyler Woolard with 8, and 2 by Cody Davis for Puxico. 4 for 4 from the line were Puxico Indians. They have 1 foul, that on Derek Durrell. For the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, 8 points to Preston Wilburn, 5 to Tyler Thompson, 2 each to Cameron Links, also Kerry Hall and Kevin Crouch. 2 for 2 from the line. Foul-wise, 1 each to Crouch, Wilburn, Carter, and Hollywood.
Thompson with the long 3.
Can't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Carter comes away with it, puts it up and in.
Good effort there by Jordan Carter.
21-20. Bulldogs go back up by 1. Willard with the ball, working against the press. Pressure is really tailing off. We got a quick timeout with 7.5 minutes to go. Puxico coach Mark Green called a quick time.
So as Willard was in a little bit of trouble there, Bill, and saw him getting ready to lose the ball and need to take action.
We'll keep it right here. Keith Davidson, CFO with New Wave Communications, just coming by to say hello to us. We'll try to get a word with him at half. Still a sparse crowd, but early in the day, we expect a full house and more come a little bit later.
We got a lot of South Pemiscot fans here on the camera side of the stadium or the arena as well, so can't see those guys or those people on television.
Yep. Puxico will have the ball with 7.5 minutes left in this first half of play. John Smith will take the ball against Thompson. That's a good matchup, the two 15s right there. Smith down. Oh, I tell you what, Smith knocks the ball out of his hands, did a great job.
Ball
great
stay
defense
with the Indians.
He was falling down and just had the presence of mind to slap the ball out.
Willard looking inbound. Gets the ball in to Davis.
Smith with a reverse, couldn't get it to go. Foul's going to go against. Let's see who they call it. Number 12, Kerry Hall. His first, he's a 6'1 senior. His first foul. Smith to the line. Smith has had 10 points in that first quarter. He was 4 for 4 from the line. Knocks another one down. 5 team fouls against the Bulldogs in the half. Smith next shot, scores it. Smith now with 12. Thompson will take the ball. Thank you, I forgot to mark that. Inside to the big guy.
Nice move there
by
Jordan Hall. He is so strong inside, even though he doesn't have a whole lot of height. Only standing 6'1".
Carter gets the point, and then down quickly is Slyler Moore for his first two. We're under 7 minutes left in that second quarter. Thompson with the ball. He gets it back down to Carter. Carter inside, puts it up, scores it. We're just going back and forth. We've had 4 lead changes in this quarter, 4 in the first quarter, 8 for the game. Behind the back is Durrell turning the ball down, gets it to Willard. Willard inside the lane, knifes in. Nice pass off to Davis, who scores. Puxico with a takeaway. Thompson gets it back, throws it off Smith, 26-25. Indians on top of the Bulldogs with 6:19 to go in that second quarter. In for Puxico is Nathan Martin. Willard with the ball, and he turns around, or Wilburn with the ball, turns around and gives it over to Thompson. Thompson in. Boy, the big guy is having a field day inside. Number 10, Jordan Carter. He's only 6 foot. He has 8 1/4. Ball, we got a foul on the floor against the Bulldogs. Going to go against number 10. Going to be Jordan Davis, his second, team 6, with 6 minutes left in this second quarter of play. Willard will inbound, gets it to John Smith. South Penn falling back into a 2-3 zone, Ed. They're getting in a little foul trouble here early. Willard to Davis. Davis kicks it out. Shot put up, but Durrell will not go. Rebounded out of bounds.
Well, a lot of Puxico scoring also, Bill, has been inside the paint. As you taught me 3 or 4 years ago, you go to that zone defense, force them to shoot outside until Puxico shows the Bulldogs they got a guy who's going to consistently hit outside. I think it's going to be a good move for them.
Well, as long as the defense can contain them from knifing in. Shot pull up that time by Wilburn. Wilburn has got a big day going. His first 3, but he has 11 thus far with 5:20 left in the first half of play from the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Smith along the baseline, puts up 1 for 12, scores it. John Smith having a big game. He has 4 1/4, 14 in the game.
He's got a great first step, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He's fast, he's quick, he's heady, he knows the floor. He's started for 4 years now for the Indians. Shot, long 3-pointer put up with Johnson. will not go. Rebounded by Davis. We're under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Smith calling for help as Pemiscot's in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. The little guy goes inside, met up with Hollywood. Hollywood said, no, you're not going to do that. But Hollywood hacked him. His second foul. Team 7th to the line to shoot. I believe it's going to be a 1-and-1. I think he was trying to pass. It looks like they'll give him two. Two shots coming up from Durall. Durall's not scored in the game. Changes that. He's got it, knocked that free throw down. Checking in for the Bulldogs. Number 25, Cameron Links. Second one, Durall scores it. Both teams shooting good from the free throw line. We've got a tie again. We're getting ready for our 7th lead change of the quarter, our 12th of the game, Ed.
Makes for exciting basketball in the second half.
Yeah. Well, I say 12th, be 11th. Thompson for the top of the key.
Nice
Write
look.
it down.
Great rotation on the shot.
Yep. His second three, he has 8 in the game. Nice ball handling by Woolard, who gets it over to Smith off his leg. Going to be tipped out of bounds, or I guess tipped out of bounds, but South Pem, 4:13 to go, 33-30. Smith
Got
with
an
the
email
ball.
from Tyler. Stream is back up on the
Okay,
web.
that's great.
www.yactv.com.
Smith with the rebound on the missed shot, but on the rebound stepped out of bounds. 4:07 left in this second quarter. 33-30. Bulldogs up by 3. Nice little drive and a floater by Wilburn. Boy, Wilburn has had a game. 5 1/4, 13 1/2, and we're still just barely halfway through the second quarter. Martin with the ball, goes in, puts it up. It's going to be fouled. He's going to go line to shoot 2.
Wilburn's proven to be a great compliment to Carter. You know, with Carter, they're sitting down low on him, trying to keep the strong guy low. It's freeing up the top of the lane for Wilburn to make those cuts.
Well, Jordan Carter's in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls coming in for him. It's number 12. That's Kerry Hall. Hall is a 6'1" senior. Martin misses the first one. Knocks the second one down. 35-31, 30-41 left in the second quarter. Thompson across the timeline. Gets the ball to Wilburn. Wilburn looks for someone to pass off to. Tries to skip it over. He does get it over to Thompson for 3. Scores it.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Woolard almost with the steal, but Thompson, great concentration. Good follow through on the shot.
Thompson with his third 3 of the game. He has 11 now in the game. We got a kicking violation against South Pem with 3:16 left in the second quarter. 38-31. Woolard to inbound for the Indians. Gets it over to the lefty. Martin puts it up, will not go. Tipped around. John Smith comes away with it. Nice bounce pass over to Woolard. He scores it. Good pass, a good ball movement by the Indians. 38-33, 3 minutes left. Try to hit Wilburn down the lane off his fingertips, but South Pem gets it back and then throws it away again. 2:54 to go, 38-33. Bulldogs on top. Martin has it. Back to Woolard, to Martin. Martin across the timeline. Dribbles in. Ball off of South Pem. He tried to hit Josh Whitehead, who's in the game for the Indians. Where's number 32? It's a famous number. John Smith will set the play. Gives the ball over to Martin. Martin working the line. He puts it up, will not go. Rebounded on the floor to Wilburn, who gets it quickly down to Thompson, puts it up and in. Thompson having a big game. He's got 8 in the quarter, 13 in the game. 2:20 left in the first half. Smith with the ball, gets it to Woolard. Willard has the ball tipped, but it goes to Whitehead. Whitehead to Willard, back to Davis. He scores it. Davis with his second basket of the quarter has 6 in a game. 2:05.
Good ball handling by the Indians there on that possession.
They stayed with it. We've got a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Nathan Martin, his first, team second. South Penn will inbound under their own basket with 2:02 remaining in this first half of play. Bulldogs on top of 5. Ball kicked out front to Thompson. Tried to throw it underneath, but ball batted away. They finally get it to Hall. Hall loses the handle, gets it to Thompson. Thompson's going to put up a 3. Scores it. Boy, he's hot. Thompson now with 4 threes in the game.
That one with Willard right in his face.
Yep. He has 11 in the quarter, 16 in the game, Ed. 43-35. Ball taken away by Thompson. And he's going to be fouled by Smith. John Smith's first foul, team's third. Saved the layup. Ball will be taken out of bounds. Inbounding for the Bulldogs will be Cameron Links. He gets Thompson. Thompson wastes no time. He's on fire.
They are going to have to put somebody on him, not a step away. But
5 threes in the game. 19 so far in the game. We're going to have a foul against Jordan Johnson. His first, team's ninth. To the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be John Smith.
Thompson's 3-pointers the difference in this game. The Bulldogs has edged out an 11-point lead with 1:22 here to go. 5 3-pointers. Is that what you said?
Well, he's on fire. And he feels it. I mean, when a shooter feels it, give him the ball and get out of his way. If you're on the same team now. Smith still perfect for the free throw line. 7 for 7. That one's short. Rolls out. Minute 20 left in the first half of play. Thompson going to be fouled by Willard. It's going to be Willard's first foul. 14th foul on the Indians. Inbounding for South Penn will be Kevin Crouch. He gets it to Thompson. Thompson's going to work against Willard. He drives in. Gives the ball off.
Links.
And a shot put up there by Links wouldn't go. Rebound by Davis for the Indians. We're down to 1 minute left in the half. John Smith working against Thompson. Gets the ball off to Willard. Willard drives in. Gets it to Martin. Martin, a nice move. Well, they can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. Cameron Links couldn't pull that rebound down. Coming in for the Bulldogs is Jordan Johnson. Going out is Preston Wilburn. 54.7 seconds left in this first half. Ball inbounded to Davis. He goes inside, puts it in.
Good strong move by Davis.
Big strong move. 6 in a quarter, 8 in the game. Thompson has it. Puxico extends that defense out on him. Pass that time and goes out of bounds. Pass by Links to Johnson, out of bounds. 40.6 seconds remaining in the first half. Martin with the ball. Has the ball knocked out of bounds by Thompson. Thompson working very hard. We are streaming again on the internet. It is up. Tyler Wagner has got that fixed, so we are streaming again. We had 1,664 hits to our website yesterday. Ustream probably said, what in the world is going on?
A lot of people enjoy their high school basketball.
Oh, they do. Martin with the ball, quickly down underneath to Davis, who scores it. He's all alone. Davis with 8 1/4, 10 1/2.
Up over the top, a way to break that press.
Excellent. Good passing, good ball movement. We're down to 20 seconds. Johnson puts up a 3, will not go. Ball fall around, tipped back up, will not go. Wilburn tipped the ball up, couldn't get it to go. Smith with the rebound. We're down to 8 seconds. Smith with the ball. Stutter steps across the timeline. Gets it over to Whitehead. Whitehead tries to throw under Davis, out of bounds. 2.1 seconds left in the half. 46-40. Indians will not go away. Ball thrown in and knocked down as the horn goes off to end the first half. It's the South Pemiscot Bulldogs 46.
Puxico
Indians 40. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment.
I chose Three Rivers Community College because it's a great place to start.
I'm taking the same freshman and sophomore classes as at a university, but at TRCC they cost a lot less and financial aid goes further. I love the individual attention. My teachers are great and classes are convenient. Learn more at www.trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Start here, start now at Three Rivers Community College.
Learn more online at trcc.edu.
Your halftime enjoyment, we're going to have the Puxico Indians cheerleaders. Please stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the Puxico Indian cheerleaders.
Well, welcome back, and with me is Jim Gleason, CEO of New Wave Communications. And Jim, you folks have blown everybody's mind by being able for us to do live feed out of here to bring to all the folks on New Wave Communications cable. Also, internet-wise, we had on our website yesterday 1,664 hits on our website streaming these games. So we want to thank you and tell you what a great job you guys do for us.
Well, we're glad to be doing this game. I think it's a great opportunity. Obviously, a lot of the teams playing in this tournament are from the areas that we serve. So I hope everybody who didn't get up to see these games are enjoying them on TV.
Well, we've got a lot of people that are watching the games on TV or on the internet, and then they come and watch their team play, and then they go back home and watch it. So it's been a win-win. They don't have to come for all 8 games each day or 6 games or 4 games. They can come watch their team or game or two and then go home. And the coaches are telling us that's what they're doing.
Well, that's great, and it's a great opportunity, and that's why we're here, and we want to be part of the communities and want to be able to show the local talent that's all a part of these basketball teams. And there's a lot of good talent here.
A lot of good talent. Of course, it's early. If you were here about 2 hours from now, you'll see a packed house, standing room only, and probably the bleachers being pulled out down on the floor. But again, Jim, we just can't believe how far you have allowed our station to come in 5.5 years. We've come from a VCR and one camera to now multiple cameras and equipment that we never dreamed of.
Well, I'm glad it's working so well, and I hope everybody really enjoys the telecast.
Well, I think they do. Again, thanks for stopping by.
You bet.
That's Jim Gleason, CEO with New Wave Communications. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with stats in just a minute.
There's some exciting news in the workplace. Cable is getting down to business. That's right. New Wave Communications' expertise and state-of-the-art technologies for internet and phone are the perfect solution for your business. Our solutions are flexible, our service reliable, and our prices are just the sort of bottom-line advantage your business is looking for.
Call New Wave Communications today at 866-460-WAVE.
Well, welcome back. I'll give you some halftime stats for the Bulldogs of South Pim. Leading all scorers, Tyler Thompson with 19. He has 5 threes in this game.
19 points, huh? Really?
19 points. What did I say? 19 points?
He shot lights out first half.
Oh,
I'm giving you a little grief. I'm sorry, Bill.
I think he only missed two shots. Boy, those two he was close, but 19 points. He has 5 threes in the game. 13 by Preston Wilburn, 8 by Jordan Carter, and 2 each to Kevin Crouch, also Kerry Hall and Cameron Links. 2 for 2 from the free throw line were the Bulldogs. Foul-wise, 3 to Jordan Carter, 2 to James Hollywood, and 1 each to Kerry Hall, Preston Wilburn, Jordan Johnson, and Kevin Crouch. For the Puxico Indians, they're led in scoring by John Smith. He has 15, 10 each to Cody Davis and to Tyler Woolard, 2 to Siler Moore, Derek Durall, and 1 to Nathan Martin. Free throw-wise, Indians are 10 for 12. Foul-wise, 1 each to Derek Durall, John Smith, Tyler Woolard, and Nathan Martin. And that's your halftime stats. Been a good first half, Ed. We had 11 lead changes in that first half.
Back and forth, and then we saw there the second half of the second quarter, South Pemiscot finally kind of etched out a little bit of a lead there thanks to the hot three-point hand of Tyler Thompson. Even if you're going to trade basket for basket, when you're trading threes for twos, you're going to eke out a little bit of a lead.
Yep. Want to tell you today's game brought to you by Representative Billy Pat Wright, state rep from the 159th District, also Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey, New Wave Communications, and Terry Swinger, state representative of the 162nd District in state of Missouri. Want to thank those folks. If you enjoy watching high school basketball on YHC-TV, tell those folks how much you enjoy it, because without them, it would be impossible for us to bring you this game. Tyler Wagner says we're up and streaming again, so tell everybody, keep those emails coming in. We want to hear from you folks. Again, we apologize for the disruption during the first game, but we had our tech man up here, and he couldn't leave after the first game, so we got her going. We should have her going now, hopefully for the rest of the day. Puxico will start the second half with the ball. John
Ball into
Smith has
Smith.
it. About to catch everybody's sleep. Willard has it.
Down low to Moore.
Davis inside. Nice backdoor pass there to Smith. Smith tried to reverse, couldn't get it to go. Ball put back up by Duro. Couldn't get it to go. Ball out of bounds off of Puxico. And South Pim will.
That was a great rebound by Durall. Just couldn't get the conversion on it.
It was all around the hole. He just couldn't get it to go. Thompson with the ball. You know what he's thinking. Stop, put it up for the free throw line. He
picks up right where he left off.
This guy's
got a great looking shot.
He's in a zone. He's in a zone. Give him the ball. He's making things work. Quickly down to Davis. Puts it up and in. A quick basket. He now has 12 in the game. Down to 7:15 to go in the third quarter. 48-42. Thompson with the ball. Working against that man-to-man. We're going to have steps called against South Pim's Wilburn. Turned over to the Puxico Indians. 48-42, 7:10 left in this third quarter of the semifinal consolation game between South Pim and Puxico of the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. An unforced turnover by Puxico. That drives a coach nuts right there. It just drives you nuts that all they're doing is trying to pass the ball. And, of course, as a player, you're not any happier, I can tell you that. Thompson with the ball. He's going to work the lane, puts up a layup, will not go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Thompson is 2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Foul on Durall.
That's his second, team's first of the second half. Thompson's first one is good. Second one up, in and out. Rebounded on the floor that time and put back.
Good hustle there. Nice shot by Links.
By Links, yeah. That was good hustle. Press seems to bother Puxico, but they break it this time across the timeline. Foul going to be called on Jordan Johnson. 6:40 left in this third quarter. South Pim up by 11 will inbound, or Puxico will inbound under their own basket. Puxico trails by 9, not 11, Bill. You'd have a little better math. Wilburn with the ball, quickly down to Thompson. He puts it up and in, and he's going to go to the line to try to convert on a three-point play. A blocking foul going to be called.
Durall.
On Durall.
His third.
Durall. His third, team's second of the half.
Bill, real quick, remind everybody, shoot us an email. If you like the broadcast, tell us what you think of the tournament. sports@yhctv.com.
Thompson gets the roll. He has 6 in a quarter, 25 in the game. He's had a game. Boy, he's had a game. I've enjoyed one. He gets the steal, does a pump fake, puts it up. One can't get it to go, but the foul will go against John Smith. That's going to be Smith's second foul, team's third. I tell you, this guy he's in his zone. I mean, he's in his zone. I believe you could go down and talk to him
back and say, "Get on, let's ride."
By golly, I tell you what, I would ride him. If he's on my team, I'm wanting to have the ball. He feels it. He knocks that free throw down. 55-42, 13-point lead by the Bulldogs with 6:27 to go in the quarter. He knocks the second one down.
14-point lead now for the Indians.
Smith with the ball. Gets it to Durall. Over to Willard.
Moore can shoot from the baseline.
He likes it, but he
off
put it
there.
up. Couldn't get it to go. We're going to have over the back called against Preston Wilburn. His second foul, team's second of the half. Puxico will inbound under their own bucket as Willard will inbound the ball. John Smith for three. Run it down. Smith with his first three now has 18 in the game. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Thompson with the ball. You can see it when he walked down. He's got that air of confidence. Ball taken away by Durall, and we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go against Thompson. That's his first foul, and he's played some aggressive defense. Both teams now with 3 fouls with 5:53 left in the third quarter.
Draw with the ball. He'll set it up over to Willard.
Smith in the corner for three. He's hot. Boy, it's fun to watch these two guys go against each other. Both of them wear the number 15s. Both of them are seniors. Thompson inside the lane. Got the blue.
Count it.
This guy is something else. 58-48. 5:20. Ball stolen that time, but Johnson quickly down to Thompson. He scores again.
That was understandable easily.
Yep. He has 12 in the quarter, 31 in the game. Ball knocked out of bounds by near still with South Pem. 5:09 left in the third quarter. 58-50. Well, you'd think South Pem would be way ahead in this game, or 60. There they go. That's what my running score showed, was 60-50. I'll tell you, we've got a jump ball. The ball will go over to
South Pem.
South Pem. That score should be 60-48. 60-48. That is a correct score. Stan Durham and Lonnie Hutchison, they do a lot of games up here. Thompson and Durrell ran together. I hope it didn't wake Thompson up. Foul is going to be on Durrell.
Fourth.
Well, he, like I say, he's in his zone. It's like he's, nobody can touch him. And a lot of times when you have a bang in like that, it takes you out of your game. Checking in is Rory Moore for the Indians. Thompson has it. We'll see real quickly because he plans on doing something with it. Good pass off that time to the big guy, Jordan Carter, for two. He now has 10 in the game. 62-48. Good assist by Thompson. I think he still has his presence, don't you? Smith along the lane, puts it up.
Nice drive up for Smith.
Gets it to go, gets a soft touch. He has 8 and a quarter. 23 in the game. Good quick move that time. Down the floor by Johnson, his first two of the game. 64-50. Clock running with 4:25 left in the quarter.
I think every one of the Indians on that last Bulldog possession was looking at Thompson to get the ball.
Yep. Smith.
Johnson just ran by the defense.
Smith taking over for the Indians as Thompson is for the Bulldogs. 64-52. Thompson puts up a fall away, will not go. One of his few misses, gets his own rebound inside the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul will be called on Tyler Woolard, his second. Team's fourth.
Well, we got a quick break. I saw Chuck Powers there at the halftime, assistant principal for the Dexter Middle School, also an alumnus of South Pemiscot, here rooting his Bulldogs on.
Thompson out for a breather, and we got a walking call. Turnover against South Pem. 64-52, 3:58 to go in the third quarter. Both teams moving the ball quite well. Smith with the ball. Across the timeline, still on the run. Down along the baseline, steps out of bounds. Ball turned over to the Bulldogs. Thompson checking back in for South Pem along with Wilburn. Checking out is Nolan and also Rogers. Wilburn will inbound to Thompson. 3:45 clock running in this third quarter, 64-52. You can see the score there. You can email us anytime at sports@yhctv.com. Smith with the near steal. Thompson gets it back. Thompson drives, gets the ball over to Links. Links banks it in. Links with his second bucket of the quarter has 6 in the game. 66-52 with 3:30 to go. Willard into Davis. Davis, a nice move along the lane. He has 4 and a quarter, 14 in the game. 66-54. Indians staying right there, Ed. Davis gets it to Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go. Davis with a rebound. It's one of his few misses. I don't think he's missed more than 4 shots the entire game. He missed 1 from the free throw line. Smith with the ball. Working against a 2-3 zone. Moore has it, gets it to Smith for 3. Right
Nice
it down.
He's found his stroke.
Smith with 3 threes in the quarter. Has 13 in the quarter. 28 in the game. Nice little jump shot by Wilburn. He scores it. We got timeout on the floor with 2:31 to go. 68-57, Bulldogs on top by 11. We'll take a short break. Be right back.
Hello, I'm State Representative Terry Swinger. Parents are our children's first teachers. That's why I support the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers provide parents with information on child development through personal home visits, group meetings, developmental screenings, and a resource network. The program is free of charge for all families. For more information, contact your local school district.
Well, welcome back. 2:31 to go in this third quarter, and the guys from New Wave head office said they're blown away.
I'm glad they're impressed.
They ought to be impressed and happy. A lot of work goes into the technicians that helped us get this telecast going. Puxico breaks the press. Smith tried to hit Davis with it. He loses control, gets it to Martin, who gets it to Davis. Davis with his second bucket. Good hustle by Martin that time. Kept the ball alive. Thompson with the ball, backs it off. Gets it over to Wilburn, who puts up a three. It's short. Rebounded by Links. He's still with the ball. Gets it in a corner to Crouch. Ball knocked out of bounds that time by Willard of the Indians. 1:57 to go in the third quarter. Nice drive that time by Davis. Can't get it, or by Thompson or Carter.
Jordan Carter.
Carter, Thompson, Davis. Just pick your choice. Pick your name here.
Well, I tell you, after 3 days of basketball, a lot of names assigned to the same number.
Yes.
It's my job to keep you straight, Bill. I apologize for letting you down.
I want to tell you, folks, I apologize. I'm always into basketball, and we got here today and we weren't completely ready, and we had a couple of things go wrong, and it's got me behind, but I promise you I'll get the cobwebs blown out. Carter now with his second shot, scores it.
10-point lead by the Indians with 1:51 to go here in the the third quarter.
Smith along the lane.
Moore can make this shot.
Moore for three, scores it.
He did that Monday, and he turned right around the next possession, went to the other corner, and did the same thing.
Got a great set shot from the corner. Wilburn with the ball. He drives a baseline, kicks the ball out to Thompson. Thompson does a fake. He gets it inside to Wilburn. He puts it up, can't get it to go, gets his rebound, puts it back, and gets the bounce, and it goes. Wilburn gets the bucket. We're going to have a foul against the Puxico Indians.
Foul's going to be on number 24, Nathan Martin.
Going to be his second, team seventh. And this is a different guy, so we're going to have a 1-and-1 on this shot, Ed. It's unusual.
Basket counted.
Checking in for South Pim is Johnson. Going out is Crouch. Well, they're going to give him a one shot. I don't understand that. Short. Smith with the rebound. I guess it's a 1-and-1. The referee backs off on that. We're going to have a foul against South Pim. Foul's going to go against Thompson, his second, team's fourth. Smith with the ball with 1:10 left in the third quarter, 71-62. Martin across the timeline, still with the ball. He drives in, puts the layup up and in. Nathan Martin, a 6-foot sophomore, his first field goal, he has three. Boy, he plays aggressively. I like his drive. Wilburn with the ball. We got a walking call on Carter of South Pim, 71-64, 55 seconds to go. Puxico in this game. They have not quit, not given up. Good game, Ed.
Very good game.
Walking call against Martin with 51.2 seconds left.
Like the sophomore might have thought just a little bit more that time. But Thompson with the ball inside.
Back here behind us. She's going to give us some of that sucker in a minute.
All right. Wilburn with the ball. He'll drive down the baseline. Floater in.
Good job.
73-64, 38 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wooler to push the ball up. He'll go over to Martin. Martin back to Wooler. Wooler across the timeline. He'll dribble down. Martin get his drive fast to the lane inside. Won't get the roller. South Pim, that's Lynx with the rebound. Wilburn with the drive and the layup is good. 16 seconds and now an 11-point lead again for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Smith with the ball. Dishes well to Davis for the layup. See if Thompson's going to take the last shot with 2 seconds to go. Doesn't quite get it to fall off the front of the rim. So at the end of 3, 9-point lead for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, 75-66. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Now we're back. Nice performance there by the Puxico High School cheerleaders. We got the buzzer called. Each coach wanted to get a few extra seconds in the break.
Trying to get the guys from New Wave to come do a little play-by-play. Keith Davidson has all the experience. He's called that Risco-Gideon game a couple years back. Well, we had a good time doing that.
We had a blast. Those people who've been to the Risco gym, if you've seen the movie Hoosiers, you know what we're talking about. Keith does a great job there. Did a great job at the ball game, being an alumnus of Risco High School. Had a great time calling the game. Smith with the ball. He'll bring it down. Guarded by Thompson. Down to Woolard as Martin cuts across the lane. Strong move by the sophomore. Good jumper and good. Cuts the lead to 7. South Pim's going to try to put the ball in Thompson's hand as much as possible as he goes for the alley-oop to Preston Wilburn, who can't quite handle it. Ball to be out on the Bulldogs. So a quick turnover there. Back to the Indians. As we've seen a couple of games already, we don't want Bulldogs to get too comfortable and get out of the rhythm. It's Woolard with a great drive, left alone in the yellow paint. He makes the floater. Now a 5-point game. Wilburn with the ball for the Bulldogs. He'll take the shot. Smith with a rebound. He travels up through traffic.
Smith going to be called for the charge there, Ed.
Good.
A lot of control. Good defense by Thompson.
Is that Smith second?
Smith third.
Third, okay. 7:10 to go here in the ball game. Bulldogs on top, 75-70 over the Indians. Thompson with the ball. He'll walk the ball down low to Jordan Carter. Back out to Thompson. He's liked that spot all night. Count it.
He is something.
Another 3 for Thompson.
He has 34 in the game, and John Smith for Puxico has 28.
Boy, that's a way to squash out a run. Nice pass by Davis to Durrell. Davis found himself in traffic.
Good assist. 6:35 left, Ed.
Thompson will walk the ball down, gets it over to Jordan Carter. Back out to Thompson. Carter. Down low to Johnson. Preston Wilburn, very athletic, can't get the pass through, gets its own. Try to go off the glass.
Foul's going to go against Jordan Carter. It's going to be his 4th, a push-off. Wilburn tried to get the reverse after his shot was blocked, and it was short.
Wooler bringing the ball up over to Smith. No surprise there. Down low to Davis. They try to get the ball in the paint to Martin. This time anticipated by the Bulldogs. Good defense there by Wooler, getting his hands up on the pass from Wilburn intended for Johnson.
5:58 left in this game of regulation time. Who knows, we may have an OT.
6-point ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, I've been amazed the way the Indians have stayed with the running ability of South Pim.
Nice strong rebound there by Durrell. He'll get it over to Smith. That's where the Indians are going to want the ball. Smith makes a lot of things happen. Spin, got to be called for the walk. Little assist there from the crowd.
I was going to say, they called it before the referee did. I bet that's a South Pim fan.
Good call, though. Good call.
Good call. I tell you, the officiating's been very good in this tournament. Standing on the out-of-bounds line on the side there was Johnson as he tried to retrieve that high pass, Ed. You're probably blocked, couldn't see that.
Little equipment there in front of me, but Smith with the ball now as he approaches center court. Over to Durrell. Down to Martin. Martin quick and drives hard.
For a sophomore, he is so explosive when he gets the ball. He's left-handed, and of course that you think he's right-handed. And when he goes left, he goes so fast on that first step, and then he goes to the hole. He's not afraid to take the ball there.
That foul's going to be on number 10, Jordan Carter, his fifth. So with 5:17 to go, Jordan Carter will have to take a seat as number 12, Kerry Hall, comes in.
He fouls out with 11 points. He's had a good game. Martin's free throw.
In and out. Bulldogs get set. Martin lines up for the second. Count it. 5:17 to go. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs, 78-73. Thompson with the ball. See, looking over to Wilburn. Wilburn with the trap. Nice pass to Links. Thompson with the good head fake. Shoot it, and as always, count it. 3-pointer by Thompson. 5 minutes now, under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Durrell brings the ball down. Over to Woolard, looking to drive. Back out to Durrell. Into Martin again. Quick, explosive play. Not a very big guy. Davis with the rebound, the putback, and he's going to be fouled by Links, I believe. 2-5, that will be Links at his second.
That is his first.
First.
Team 7. Both teams in the bonus now.
Put Corey Davis on the line.
Shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
Thompson has 7 3-pointers in this game, Ed.
And as a result, South Pim has an 8-point lead with 4:47 to go here in the ball game.
And he has 37 points. And we still have 4:47 left in this game.
Davis can't convert on either one. Rebound by Hall. Push it down to Crouch in the corner. Back out to Johnson. Thompson shooting again. Missed this one. Rebound by Martin. Sophomore getting himself under control. Over to Woolard. Woolard looking to drive. Jumper, no good. Crouch with the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Durrell. Okay, they call that foul on number 20.
Tyler Woolard.
Tyler Woolard with his third. 4:23 to go in the ball game. Crouch to be on the line. 8-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Both teams in a bonus, and after the next foul on Puxico will put South Pim in the double bonus. Hollywood checking in for South Pim. Hall goes out.
Haven't seen a lot out of Hollywood this game. He's one of the bigger players for the Bulldogs. So Crouch connects on the first one. Not sure if he's not feeling well or nursing an injury, but good to see him back in the ball game.
Yep.
No good. Good rebound by Links. Can't hold it. Going to be out on Davis. The ball will retain with the Bulldogs. Thompson will go underneath, take the ball out. Johnson steps up with the baseline jumper. Wilburn with the rebound.
Well, he took it right in there, didn't he?
Yes,
right
he did.
Davis. Good,
so got his own rebound, put it off the glass.
He's got
Bulldogs with an 11-point lead.
He's got 23 in the game. 84-73, high-scoring game, Ed. I like this offense.
We're now under 4 minutes to go as Barton, a little hesitant, winds up taking one too many steps.
3:57 left in the game. Well, you've seen some great offensive outputs today in this game. It's been a lot of fun, a good game to do, and just going ahead, Ed. You're doing a great job. Steps.
Johnson. Shot
Steps.
no good. So as he took too many steps, lining up on his shot. 3:51 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs again with an 11-point lead, 84-73. Still time for these Puxico Indians. They don't need to get that. They got an offensive threat in Smith anywhere on the court. And Davis is having a great game underneath. There's Draws, gets free underneath and with off the glass, gets the roller.
He has 4 1/4, 6 in the game.
Welburn will bring the ball down. He'll pass over to Thompson, back to Welburn. Straw comes out to defend. Welburn a little much on the pass there as Thompson just kind of looks it up and over and out of bounds.
We got to take better care of the ball than that. That's where you learn. You got to learn to win a game, or you lose the game. You learn to win when you got the lead. You have to take care of the ball. You can't have mistakes like that. And I know it drives Coach Carlisle wild.
Down low to Davis, does not get it to go. Presence there by Hollywood. You're absolutely right. You can't take any plays off regardless of how big your lead is.
Well, that was an unforced turnover. I mean, you got to go to the ball and you got to make good passes.
Nice pass by Hollywood to Welburn. Puxico kind of on their heels in the paint there. I don't know if they've lost a little bit of their energy, but they need a spark and they need it quickly. So as we go under 3 minutes, Martin trying to provide that spark with a strong drive to the hole. No good. We'll have a foul. 2:51 to go. Foul on number 23, that being Hollywood, his third. Put Martin back on the line. 2:51 to go, 11-point lead.
I like this sophomore. I like this Nathan Martin. He knows where he is on the floor.
First one's good.
He's not afraid to go to the hole, and he's going to be a dandy. He's just a sophomore.
And a southpaw at that. So
you like those
second
southpaws.
one's
good. Are you a southpaw?
No.
Okay, well, you keep bragging on it. I thought maybe you were a southpaw.
Our good friend Lloyd Rice brags on him, so I thought I'd learn something from him. Welburn with a nice jumper from the baseline. Won't go. Martin with the rebound.
Look how
he's going to push it up. Steal by Thompson. Ball off Martin. Nice defense there by Thompson.
They would tell you when you're in a zone and playing sports. I never did get in that zone. You see everything in slow motion. Thompson is seeing everything in slow motion. He had time to grab that ball when he was in the air, think of what he was going to do, and he threw it off of the defender.
Johnson with short. Ball's going to be off Martin as he tried to corral the rebound. 2:19 to go in the ball game. 9-point lead by the Bulldogs. Johnson to take the ball out underneath for the Bulldogs. It goes out up top to Thompson. Head fake. Move. Doesn't get the roll this time. Martin can't hang on to the rebound. Goes to Davis. And as Lloyd pointed out yesterday, it's not a travel when you go down to the ground, but when you put those feet on the ground after that slide, then they're going to call it every time. Nice inbound to Thompson. No call. Wooler pushes the ball up. Smith running the court. He gets the bucket. There's got to be a foul on Welburn. So we talked about needing a spark with 2:04 to go. Smith and Wooler trying to provide one for the Indians. We cut the lead to 7.
Smith now with 30 in the game. First 2 of the quarter, so he's been quiet. That's why you do it. Make a 4-point play out of a 3-point free throw.
Yes. Lynx did not block the shooter out.
Nope. Basic fundamental basketball. Thompson for 3. Well, ever since he's had that run-in with that guy.
Yep. He's cooled off a little bit. South Penn, it's kind of got it out of their flow of the game a little bit. They're a little more deliberate, a little slower. Maybe rushing things, maybe move that ball around a little bit and get back in the flow. It's going to be 4 fouls on Hollywood. With 1:46 to go, timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I chose Three Rivers Community College because it's a great place to start.
I'm taking the same freshman and sophomore classes as at a university, but at TRCC they cost a lot less and financial aid goes further. I love the individual attention. My teachers are great and classes are convenient. Learn more at www.trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Start here, start now at Three Rivers Community College.
Learn more online at trcc.edu.
Well, welcome back, Ed. We got an email.
Yes, we do, from Dennis McGowan. This is great. Last year I could not even get the radio on the internet to listen to the tourney. Now I can watch it. Can I tell you how much I've enjoyed this broadcast? Thank you.
And is he the young man from New York? Dennis McGowan? He's either New York or St. John.
I'm not sure.
Well, Dennis, email us back and let us know where you're from. Probably be from Bernie. He's originally, I guarantee, he's a McGowan. He's got some Bernie connection there.
I would have guessed that myself.
Well, let's get back this game. 1:46 to go. 86-81. Davis to the line. First free throw will not go. Davis has 18 in the game, but he's 0 for 3 from the line, Ed. Knocks the second one down.
So 1:46 to go. It's a 4-point game.
Thompson with the ball across the timeline. Gets it to Links. Links back to Thompson, down to 135. Thompson skips it over to Wilburn. Wilburn for 8. Scores it.
Nice shot. Nice jumper there by Wilburn.
6 1/4 by Wilburn, 27 in the game. Martin going to be called for steps. The young man knew what he wanted to do. He just hesitated, and his feet just kept moving. 88-82, 84 seconds left in this second semifinal of the consolation bracket of the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Wilburn inside, gives off to Hollywood. He scores it.
Nice pass there by Wilburn. He drove the lane. Hollywood coming across the back door.
Good steal that time, but Johnson still with the ball, gives it to Wilburn. Can't get it to go. Hollywood the rebound, puts it back, scores it.
Hollywood displaying some great leaping ability there.
Yep. 92-82, 50
Now,
seconds remaining. Shot put up by Willard, would not go. Hollywood the rebound and quickly down the floor. Wilburn going to shoot it, and he's fouled, a hard foul by Willard. It's going to be Willard's 4th foul. The line to shoot 2 will be Preston Wilburn. .4 seconds remain. A 4-point lead to a 10-point just at the blink of an eye, Ed.
Yes. The Bulldogs showing that speed and athleticism. They've got it up the court quickly, and 3 buckets later, 10-point lead.
Martin going out, Durrell back in. Martin, tell you, I'm very impressed with that sophomore. He's aggravated himself on the turnovers, but he'll learn.
That'll make it an 11-point lead now. 4-possession game with 40 seconds to go in the ball game.
Smith to Davis.
Davis, nice move.
Yep, scores it.
Count
Going to
it.
go to the line. He has 21 in the game.
That's going to be a foul on 23, Hollywood. So with 38 seconds to go in the ball game, he's going to have a seat. Crouch looks like he's getting up to come back in. So 9-point lead, 38 seconds to go in the ball game. Shot no good. Davis struggled from the free throw line this afternoon.
Yes, he has.
Rebound there by Links. Foul's going to be on Durrell, his 5th. He'll take a seat. They walk down the court for Links to line up.
High scoring game we've had in the tournament with both teams there, 93-70 or 84. We've already had 177 points in this game, still have 37.4 seconds remaining.
Josh Whitehead in for the Indians.
Cameron Links will get 2 free throws in the double bonus. First one short. He has 6 points in the game. First time he's been to the line in the game.
Sets for the second shot.
Short.
Smith's got to push the ball up. Look at Moore down in the corner.
Thompson with the takeaway, throws the ball down the court. Three-pointer put up at time, knocked down by Johnson. He didn't even hesitate. He just put it up.
So 16 seconds.
Smith in, scores
Nice
it.
drive there by Smith.
We got a timeout with 11.6 seconds. We'll keep it right here, Ed.
Looks like Coach Crane going to get
96.
his last of his bench there into the game. So they say they participated here at the 53rd Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
Well, John Smith has 34 points in the game, and he wears number 15 for Puxico. Tyler Thompson wears number 15 for South Pem, has 37 points. 2 outstanding offensive performances. In for Puxico right now is Slyler Moore, also Ethan Walker, Zach Hoffmeister, Josh Whitehead, and Tyler Woolard. South Bend will inbound the ball up by 10 with 11.6 seconds to go. They're going to move on to face Donovan tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock in the championship constellation finals. Thompson with a drive,
Rebound,
could get it to
Hoffmeister.
go. Rebounded by Hoffmeister as the horn goes off to end the game. South Pemiscot 96, Puxico Indians 86. We'll be right back with a wrap up in just a moment.
There's some exciting news in the workplace. Cable is getting down to business. That's right. New Wave Communications expertise and state-of-the-art technologies for internet and phone are the perfect solution for your business. Our solutions are flexible, our service reliable, and our prices are just the sort of bottom-line advantage your business is looking for.
Call New Wave Communications today at 866-460-WAVE.
Well, welcome back. We want to wrap this game up because we got the other games coming up. Want to tell you about, give you the final stats of this one. Leading all scores for the Puxico Indians, 34 points, John Smith. 21 to Corey Davis. 6 to Derek Durall. 8 to Nathan Martin. 3 to Tyler Woolard, and 5 to Slyler Moore. For the victorious South Pemiscot Bulldogs, 37 to Tyler Thompson, 28 to Jordan Carter. Then we had, or that was Wilburn, excuse me. Wilburn had 28. Preston Wilburn had 11 to Jordan Carter. Then we had 6 to Cameron Links, 5 to Jordan Johnson, 4 to James Hollywood, and 3 to Kevin Crouch. Again, a good ball game, good offensive game. Enjoyed watching that game. Those guys going up and down the floor. I guarantee you they'll be worn out tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, we saw a great matchup in Smith and Thompson, but what really proved to be the game breaker and the difference in this game was Welborn exploding for 28 points for the Bulldogs.
Well, that's a great ball game.
Great ball game. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. They'll be meeting, as you said, the Donovan Dons tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the Constellation Championship game. Next up, we have Twin Rivers Royals versus the Richland Rebels. That game going to be brought to you by Terry McVeigh and Lloyd Rice. Again, I'm Ed Gargas with New Wave Communications. Want to say thanks for letting me help out today, Bill.
Anytime, Ed. You do a great job. We appreciate your commentary. most of all, appreciate your friendship and the
Bill
working
and I will be
relations
back.
that we have.
We'll be back for the 6 o'clock game, the the Bernie Dexter game at 6 o'clock tonight. So we're looking forward to that. What else you got to say, Bill, before we wrap this one up?
Let's just wrap it up and say thanks to everyone. And again, keep the emails coming, sports@yhctv.com. And get ready for a big game coming up here between Twin Rivers and Richland. This will be a shootout. It'll be a real aggressive game, a game that you're going to watch. Until next time, put those seatbelts on if you're going to be out on the roadway. We want to see you up here at the gym, and when you're going home, we want you to be safe. Don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow. Have a great day, and can't wait to the next game.